Hey everybody, Snecc with Escape from Tarkov here. For the last few days, during the creation or recording of my videos, I have been catching myself creating these excuses and reasons not to jump onto Tarkov. The primary source, which I found out, was I was being overwhelmed by my inventory. At the same time, needing everything and not needing everything became very tiresome really quick. So the solution I came up with is to basically just cancel the Ironman series. I've had enough. Oh, don't get me wrong, I love this game, and seeing that I was practically looking for excuses not to play the game, and every time I actually got into the game, I was staring at the inventory and was thinking, you know what, maybe not today, is not a good sign when you're a content creator and you don't want to do your job. Yes, the Kappa container. Now that we actually have the Gamma container, those extra 3 slots is now just a bonus, but this time around I am not going to be actively pursuing Kappa. But throughout all my Tarkov wipes, I think we've gotten a total of 2 Kappas if I'm not mistaken. Pretty easy to forget. I'm gonna probably, the most I'm gonna do is get myself level 4 traders. Maybe unlock some quests that give like M62s. But seeing how they nerfed the shit out of M62s, I'm gonna say that's a hell not for me, G. And just go ahead and use M80s if we want to use a 308. But if we get bored of the stream sometimes and do a few quests, and if that accumulates to completing all the quests, so be it. But one more thing, if we do come across any of these found in raid items, I won't actively look for it. I will set them aside at the bottom or someplace like that and put them safely. If we find all of them before we get all the quests done, oh well. But I still would actively pursue Kappa. Dear God, I hope not. Eventually, but that's not a guarantee. The Purge. I am gonna go ahead and start selling everything. I am gonna clear out my entire storage, sell everything I can, maybe keep a few things, and I will let you guys know. Maybe I have some insights in the middle, maybe I don't, but you guys will know about it if I do. I am wearing black and white because I'm technically going to a funeral for my YouTube series. The dumb shit I come up with. Ooh, getting around to selling my Kiba store outlet key for 666, but the taxes were like 100k, so hopefully this sells without anybody undercutting it. Anyways, let's go ahead and collect these 360 that we started doing quite some time ago. Nice, a little bit of lag. And start creating even more, because I have the resources necessary. In 4 hours, I'm thinking I'll just churn this off. Right, so I was going through the items and I went ahead and found out that power supply units are rocketed at 170,000 right now, and we've got 5 of them. God damn, this is cash money. 278,000. Please don't cuck me, Mr. Flea Market. I'll probably sell. Alright, so somebody just told me that the Christmas tree is going to go away now. So I just panic created a graphics card with whatever I had. Not enough to do athletics, and not enough to do a weapons case. I wasn't really actively looking for these, so oh well. It is what it is. With the availability of the flea market, we can now increase our security to level 3 by just buying all this stuff. Let's go ahead and sell our duplicate MES key for 348,000 with only 55k in taxes. We also are able to upgrade our nutritional unit again. 12 packets of nails. What is that? 500, 600k with 145k fee. Right then, so it's been about 6 hours and I'm still here selling stuff, And I do not know how much this is, but this is a very pretty penny, and we're still in the process of selling. Let's go ahead and take a look at our inventories. Let's sort this because we got the space. How much room did we make? That's a lot of room. We still got a bunch of stuff to sell. Most of these things I might use personally, but I might start selling the keys that I'm never going to use, and all the weapons I've sold that I'm never going to use, most of the mods that I'm never going to use. So I'm still in the process, but I'm very, very close. So 6 hours of selling, just non-stop selling. For this Goshen key, it seems like it's around 200. And if I take a look at this, all of these are posted in less than an hour. But what I don't like is this guy undercut it by 20,000. So I could either undercut him for a fast sell, or sell something else and wait until this trade offer gets sold out, and then undercut this guy for that extra 20,000. Based on the tip my buddy gave me, I went ahead and created one of these. And let's see. Oh, there is no way that we'll be able to complete anything else. So let's just start mass producing these with the remaining until our tree goes away. And if I wake up tomorrow morning and the tree is still there and I got bad information, I'm gonna cry a little bit because I was collecting for weapons case. Alright, this is definitely gonna take much longer than I anticipated, and there's still much more to sell. So we've been here 7 hours about, and I need to get out of this suit because it's starting to get hot. And I'll just continue selling, and we'll collect maybe tomorrow. Alright, so I just finished run on woods with the scav, and this is the loot. Helmet, mustache, shroud, lupos, and all the rest of this. 22 minutes, not bad. And I can't wait to sell all of this stuff up. Kind of got bored from selling, so you know what that means, more selling. Oh yeah, we found a trooper, which is nice. Cool. Alright, since the Christmas tree is already gone, let's go ahead and sell all of these Christmas balls to therapists. Let's see how much money we can get from that. 112,000. That's pretty bad considering what these could have done if I knew at the time. Yes, the future. Since I'm gonna go ahead and cease production on the Ironman series, since I went ahead and already lifted the restrictions of the Ironman, therefore it's no longer Ironman, I can continue on with the series and achieve the level 4 trader goal. And if we're ever lacking money, I'm going ahead and gonna create a lighthearted series based around money. Maybe a little specific, like limited to a map or something like that. I wonder if it should be like a highlight series or like a guided experience. One of which is going to take much more time to produce. It's going to be much slower, which is the highlight. And then the guided experience is going to be much slower progression, but longer videos, I presume, and you will see much more in that. So that's money-making series that I already have in mind because, you know, no longer Ironman. Standard progressive series. I'm thinking highlight or interesting series. Maybe put a cap on it, like 15-20 minutes, and a bunch of other miscellaneous mini series, which I have one in mind. It's wacky, and I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it very much. And maybe standalone videos, but I don't like doing standalone videos. They require much more creative effort and will take some time. So I might just put like a little bit of focus here, a little bit of focus there, and then once, you know, the video bar gets filled up, that's when the video will probably release. Also, do let me know in the comment section if you want a guided experience for the money making or a highlighted experience for the money making, because I probably will take your advice on that. That would be the third series that I will be consistently running at the same time. All right, now I'm just rambling. Okay, so the money scene. I know you guys love these. Let's go ahead and explain a few things. I went ahead and sold everything I could sell, and then I kept everything I either needed, could not sell, or possibly would need in the future. For example, like this AKM, we're going to be using that for a shoreline quest. We might lose it, we might not lose it. I just don't want to get rid of it right now. We got TX, some of this. I was going to sell to mechanic or whatever to make some space, and I was like, nah, it'll be fine. And keys, some of these keys we'll need, some of these I didn't really want to sell because they're vendor price, so we'll keep on to those. We've got respirator, I'm not going to throw that out. We got an ammo case with miscellaneous ammo that I might use, didn't want to sell. And pretty much, yeah, that's it. I really went ahead and sold stuff out of these lucky scav junk boxes, and I kept a few things. For example, like fuel, we're gonna need a battery. Let's see what else. Graphics cards, I'm not selling those. The fuel conditioners, we need some of these found in raid. These are quest items, and some of the other things I'm just planning on getting them in high bulk and then selling it. For example, like these SSDs. Well, we're not selling it because this is basically just sell it to Peacekeeper price. How much are graphics cards going in right now? God damn! That's a lot of money. Dear God. Making this quest right here a big waste of money. I am not churning in 2.1 million rubles worth of graphics cards for a quest that's already ending for only 4 reputation. We'll worry about it when we have 30, and then we'll probably speed through the gunsmith quest. This was supposed to be a money scene. Now it's a money scene. Oh boy, look at this. It keeps going down. I'm gonna go ahead and assume it's going to bring our wealth up to 8.5 million. Click. Alright, we're at 8.5, 9 million, 10 million, 11 million, 12 million, 13, and let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. 13.9 million after selling all of this stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm going to go ahead and spend a good 40 minutes doing all of this stuff up. And then I'm going to get myself a money case. And since we're over the 10 million money threshold, we are now going to go ahead and start with the money making series. We're just going to use this money for progression. Very important right now, progression. And the creation of the other series that's a money sink. Okay, first things first, we're going to need to get our hands on a money case, and it looks like money cases are about 1 million each. Can you guys tell me if you know, inside marked rooms, do they still spawn money cases, and what other cases do they spawn? Like, I know, I'm pretty sure Key Tool is one of those, but do provide me a list below of what marked room still spawns. Pretty sure they don't spawn weapon cases anymore. So we're going to grab one of these. And let's go ahead and see. Save ourselves 4,000 or buy from a fellow dapperly dap TTV boy. Hello? Perfect. Yesterday, before we got off, we went ahead and upgraded our security. And now it's time to install it to level 3, which is max. Very nice. Also did the same thing to nutritional unit. That would also be maximum. All right, what is this? 20 hot rods. Okay, someone tell me, why on earth do you need 20 hot rods? For what specific reason? Is this like a trade or something? Am I missing a barter? That's not it. How about gear mats? That's definitely not it. And what, proper? Is this what it's used for? For BS? 2 hot rods for a pack of BS rounds? Is that why this trade is existing? What else we got here? What is that? Is that moonshine? Fierce Hatchland moonshine. Oh, Aquamaris. This shit is good. If these aren't expensive as hell. I think we should start mass producing water. I mean filtered water. Requires level 3 generators, so then we can get our hands on a large amount of those rigs that I used very commonly last wipe. And to upgrade this, we're going to need level 3 events. And to upgrade level 3 events, we're going to need to spend a bunch of money. And now this is a good thing that we have over 10 million. So right now, because this is absolutely necessary, and I'm not going to no longer fuss about spending money. Mainly because last time around when I didn't spend any money, I ended up being with, you know, a couple 100 million. And that's an overstatement, I think. So buying batteries off the hot market right now for 130 each is not even a dent in my pockets. We're gonna have to deal with this. God damn it. Oh dear God, finally we can upgrade events in 10 hours. Literally took 2 restarts because the game kept kicking me out because, I don't know. Here's level 3 events. What else? No, it's just gonna take 16 hours after the generator is done. Can we upgrade the intelligence center while we're on the spending spree? We got the mechanic, we got the stuff. That shouldn't be a problem. None of this should be a problem except the med station level 3. That's gonna be a problem because I know it requires a LEDX. Is it really gonna be a problem? How much are these right now? I got 12 million. You know what? We got the money. Don't cuck me. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? Sorry, this offer's been sold. Really? The recorder thought that my fucking Adobe Premiere Pro was the game. Wasted content. Hope you guys enjoyed that little still screen for a while. Dude, LEDXs are being found and sold on a high volume right now. Can you not? Haha, Liddy John Wick. Alright, let's buy this one. Thank you. We're gonna also need an ophthalmoscope, but we're gonna do something very specific. We have 2 found in raid ophthalmoscopes, so we're gonna put this here. And I don't think it uses ophthalmoscopes that are inside our bags or whatever. So we don't accidentally end up using up one of our ophthalmoscopes that we're gonna need. And lovely, I sold a bunch of these. I'll be back once I get my hands on 4 of these. And that would be med station level 3 in 12 hours. And our FIR ophthalmoscopes are secure for the future. We're probably gonna need to find a found in raid LEDX. That might or not might be a problem. Alright, quick recap. 1. We're done with the Ironman series. We kind of got annoyed. Our inventories were really driving us up the wall. Not that there was any wall left to drive up on. And we really missed the flea market. 2. Kappa. We're not going after Kappa because our gamma container that we got from EOD is well sufficient enough to store everything that we need. And the only reason we'll ever go for Kappa is if we accidentally get there. 3. I went ahead and sold everything. We ended up with about 13 million rubles in stuff, but we're down to 11 million because we went on a spending spree, upgraded 3 or 4 objects in our hideout, again got ourselves a money case for 1 million. 5. I have 3 more series planned, and I'm going to be doing them not consistently. I'm going to be doing them at the same time. I forgot the word for that. So 1, continuation of the progression series. 2, in case we ever get low on money, because we're not going to be hoarding anymore. It's like, really? I got wiped with 150 plus million last time around. They don't even know. It's like over 100. So let's not think about money unless we're actively looking for, let's say, money making series to get labs cards to revival of the S labs. I'm not saying that I'm going to be reviving it. That's a maybe. Everything is a maybe. And no standalone episodes unless I find them really interesting, because I don't want to do them. And a bunch of mini series whenever I come across them. So yeah, you're all caught up. Iron Man is cancelled, and out of that cut Hydra head come 3 more. Thank you all for watching, and I hope I will see you guys on the next episode, which are not going to be daily, I don't think.